The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Lockcock, Wiltshire.
Yeah, don't try to get too fancy. Just I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
And welcome to the STEEZ. It's another episode that we have ready for you today.
Okay, you're all on the ball today, Jezbot.
Trying to be.
Yeah. Now, when you're on the ball,
Yes.
do you picture like a circus act where the guy's juggling, he's standing on top of the ball, he's got it completely in control. You're on the ball.
On the ball. I think that must come from circus life.
Or is it from the ball boys at the tennis? He's on the case, like he's on the ball.
Ball person? Yeah, the ball people.
Or is it a cameraman filming a golf ball soaring through the air? Now, how do they do that?
Tracking device, yeah.
Is it tracking?
Back in the day, it was your eyeballs. You just had to have a really good eye.
Now, when you're on your eyeballs...
Yes.
So wait, do you think that they have some system of tracking it on the course? Like,
there must be some GPS in it now, surely.
Now, is that ball tampering?
There you go. But if they've all got balls, or all your balls have been tampered with, it's fine. It's above board.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Well, let's fondle those balls then.
Okay.
What?
By which he means start the show.
Yes, please. Welcome to a new segment. It's
I was going to say, what's the war drums all about?
Well, it is war drum, and it's war bloody time out there. I'll say, Taco.
Oh, we're in battles, are we?
Yeah, and this is a sort of an advice segment, I guess.
Okay.
And it's called Man Up. And it's not just for blokes. It's for women, girls, boys, grandparents, dogs, cat, whatever.
Okay.
Just man the bloody hell up.
Because
we all need to...
So we don't... Because, okay, for example, if I said to you, shouldn't it be person up? And you should say, no, man up.
Man up.
That's the time where you need to man up too. Yeah?
Definitely.
Okay.
You need to man up to this bloody this segment.
Okay. All right. Do I need to put on a manly voice? Or do I just need to respond?
That's part of it.
Okay.
First cab off the rank.
Now, wait, is this a list? Or are you gonna devote one of these topics to each section?
Yes.
Okay, so what's our first topic?
I'm not going to rinse the whole list.
That's kind of what I'm edging towards. So yeah.
Well, the first one for all man up situations is you need to be on time / early with a bearable attitude, which means going to bed early the night before.
Okay. Yeah, and bearable being like you can't rock up and give the old. So let me just think about this for a minute, because if you come to work and you're like, oh mate, last night was bloody hectic.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep.
Is that a version of manning up?
Yeah, it's going to... Look, it's you don't rock up and tell your colleagues that you've been smashing it all night, and I don't know how I'm going to perform today.
Oh, okay. No, you need to man up.
Need to man up.
Yeah, that's true.
And know you're going to need to go to work the next day because you've got responsibilities. So go to bed early. Have a glass of water.
Yep, not a glass of wine.
No, you shut yourself off. You cut it off.
You shut yourself off.
You cut it off, the drinking.
Are you shut or shat?
Well, either way, by the end of the night, who knows?
Yeah.
But stop your Lego build, if that's your caper. You know, if you're playing video games till 3 o'clock, just go to bed. Turn your phone off.
Yep. Because you got work in the morning.
Got work in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. Or if you choose that lifestyle, then when you rock up to work,
you better be
you man up.
Yeah, you man up.
Tool up. Man up.
Put a bloody smile on your dial.
Yep.
That's for starters. That's the bearable attitude.
Yeah, because I've always thought that if you're like mega angry, right? Try whistling. When you're really pissed.
I'll stop you there. The Disney Corporation might come after that whistle.
Sorry, it's just try.
Yes. I gotta say that.
Just change it up a bit.
It's not on the list, but another man up piece of advice is don't be whistling at work.
Okay, no whistling on a Tuesday.
Look, you don't have to go in with the best attitude of all time because it is work.
Yeah.
But at least like
Don't wear your work on your sleeve.
I had a mate. He was front of desk for a
fronto.
shop. He was a fronto, and he was not enjoying his job, and he got a warning saying like when you come in after
From you?
no, from the boss.
Okay,
It's like, do you reckon you could I don't know, smile when you come into work?
When your boss says that,
Yeah.
it's you're doing worse than they're saying.
I think he actually said, if you can't smile when you come in, don't bother
come
coming
in. Okay.
Well, I'll be taking Monday off then.
Yeah, for religious reasons, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's what do you think, Matt? Is that a man up thing? Is
Yeah,
that
absolutely
across the
man
board for men, women, dogs, cats, everything?
That's everybody. If you're going to go to work the next day, man up. Don't go in whinge. Don't lead in with your whinge.
Yeah.
Yeah. No whinging, I think, is the underlining message here. Because if you're a whinger, you're a bloody sissy. Is that it?
That's not quite how we speak to each other on the
Yeah, fair enough. All right, well, there you go.
That's the first one.
There's a success.
And the war drums are calling us to power.
Oh, power up.
Power up. Everyone needs to power up.
Yeah.
We're all down at the moment. Bloody hell. Feel it. Right. Let's get there. Get on time.
Yeah, I've got a community concern. It's a kind of a man up crossover in a weird kind of way.
Yeah.
Because we've got the bloody tradie on the work site.
Yeah.
And he's on Pee-wee status, right? He's quite green, as they say.
Is it apprentice?
Yep. So I've said to him when he started 2 years ago, look, I said quietly to him, don't feel obliged to push a full wheelbarrow full of bloody scory and line.
And conch.
Conch, right? Yeah, wet conch is a big one.
Yeah.
Because you got to get your shore thing on.
Yeah.
Right.
You're sure-footed.
So the community concern is that he was being rushed into manning up.
Yeah.
Far too soon.
Yeah.
So I said to him 2 years ago,
Yeah.
just take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it easy. But 2 years on, he's still on half a wheelbarrow.
You
know? And
because you got to gradually, your body gets used to the half wheelbarrow.
2 years, mate. Come on. So God bless the little Pee-wee. Chicken legs. He's got to get his strength up. But what you do if you want to get on the wheelbarrows proper, you got to get your dig on, right?
Okay.
And digging is, as you know, a sacred art.
It sure is,
right? And I've been digging for bloody years, mate.
Sure.
Right?
That's all I get you to do.
And now they call me Dozer.
Oh, really?
Right? And
oh, really? Are you making up nicknames for yourself, Tim?
Again.
Timmy 10,000, Timmy 2 bags, Timmy 10 fingers.
Yeah. Timmy basic rates. So I but this is the thing, right? You know you can't avoid a dig. You got to dig a trencho. You got to bloody dig a hole, and you got to man up. Right, you got to get all the way down to the bottom of the bloody of the bed, right, of the hole.
Yeah.
You can't avoid it. You're on the dig. Okay, so you have to go through stages of accepting the dig.
Okay.
Okay.
First is denial. I'm never going to be able to.
No, I've written down my 7 stages of digging.
Oh,
holes.
sweet. Okay.
I'm not sure if these are in the right order.
Well,
you
I'll
can
double check.
You can community correct them.
Sure.
Right. But the first stage is exhaustion.
Okay.
Don't get just through the first layer of dirt.
Yeah.
And go.
It's never going to dig this hole.
We're going 800, mate.
Yeah.
Right. So you're not allowed to until you get to 7, and you find out it's another 150. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So exhaustion. When you get to the 750 of an 800 hole, you go through the stage of acceptance, where you accept you got another 50 to go.
Okay.
Right? So you smash it out.
Yeah.
Okay? Then I've got denial in there because
Because I come over and say, that's not wide enough.
no, that's heaps plenty. And then the site guy gets out his tapo.
Yeah.
750, right? Acceptance, go down another 50.
That's right.
Right? Exhaustion should come after, right?
Mm.
Then refusal. No.
That's fine.
It's plenty, mate. It's plenty. There's heaps of room. Nah, we need it. A 150 water.
Yes,
Right?
Yes.
You're going too far off the line.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
No. Refusal.
No.
And then they go, yeah. Acceptance. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. Depth is in there, but I think we kind of covered
Yeah,
that.
we covered that.
Yeah. Achievement.
Yes, it's a great achievement to feel like you've dug a bloody hole.
And when the site manager comes over and goes,
Oh, that's
good
it.
hole, mate.
Jeez, you did that quick.
Oh, mate. This is the cleanest hole ever seen. Dig.
You
Tapo, 750, go 50 down, acceptance. See? Refusal? No. You said the hole was good. Another 50, acceptance. See how you go around in circles? And then the end is, the last stage is strength.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's what you're saying about chicken legs.
That's what I'm saying about Pee-wee. Is that he needs to aspire to the strength
Yes.
of the 7 stages of digging a hole. So the community concern is
Okay.
I think we covered the community concern, but that's how I feel about dig.
Well, you're pretty much on
no other stages.
You're on the spot, Johnny on the spot for the digging, but I think you've left out the clean up.
Clean up.
Yeah, you got to, as you dig, you klug. Clean as you go.
Did you just make that up? I like it.
Klug, something like that.
Yeah.
Clag.
What about kiss? Keep it simple.
Stupid.
Sucker.
Yes, just clean as you go. You fill that barrel up, and then you get your strength up. Because I'm assuming it's not just one bloody 800 by 450 hole.
No, it's
There's
37 of them.
That's right. So by the end of the day, you should be able to wield a wheelbarrow around the site.
Yeah,
the other
that's
good way to train is like what you do. First day, you get your full barrow of conch. And you say to them, right, get the barrow down that hill, across that board, in the door, and then into the hole without spilling it. If you spill it, you owe me a slab. Go.
Oh, the old you owe me a slab shit.
Yeah.
I was on a first film set, which was a like a not a student film, but what do you call it? Independent film.
Yeah.
And I was there with my old Nokia. You know the one.
Yeah, it's got snake on it.
Yeah, it's got snake on it. And it went off during one of the shots, and I got as far as and I killed it, right?
Yeah.
And they killed it. Can't. They say. And then everyone's going, that's a slab, that's a slab, that's a slab. And I went, no, it isn't.
You're not getting one.
No, I got fired. No, I didn't get fired. But I just don't know how I feel about the slab.
You never actually buy the slab, but there's the threat of having to buy one.
Right. So I could have been nicer about it then.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe tell the guy to eat some protein powder.
I thought you were going to say maybe tell the guy to eat some
eat a big bag of That's a concern.
Yeah, that is. Oh, there you go.
Hello, dear. How was your day at the office?
I don't want to talk about it.
Honey, what's wrong?
Well, I was at work, and I went to the toilet, and as I was sitting there, my flatulence became violent. It attacked me and 3 of my co-workers. It was fucking horrible.
Don't worry, you big baby. Have you heard of Alfonso's Relief?
Alfonso's Relief?
Yeah, Alfonso's Relief. It now comes in anti-violent flatulence formula. Here, try some.
I'll be right back.
So, sweetie, how do you feel?
Well, I feel bloody great, love.
And now me flatulence smells like a sweet pavlova on Chrissy Day. Haha, that's great, honey.
Alfonso's Relief, now an anti-violent flatulence formula. Keep your violent flatulence at bay with Alfonso's Relief.
These are all just segments.
This is a new segment. It's like, and we did the last one with the Slurpee, and I think we decided on, I'm just not getting into it today. It's when you took, yeah, I did. Just now. It's no when you just got so many missions, you got so much in your head, you're trying to get everything done in the day. You've started early, so you've You know, you've got a full, what would you say?
Day.
Guess you would.
The diary's full. Yeah.
So,
What happened? Funny, no, let's call it. Funny thing happened to me on the way to work. Is it?
yeah, well, it happened at work, this one.
Okay. Funny thing happened to me at work today.
This is the elevator dude. I've got me
We know
notes.
about him.
Which one? Wayno or Colin? Or Gavo?
How's your life been, Gavo?
Oh, up and down.
So here's a good one.
Yeah.
And Tradish, like you move up to elevator duties.
Mm-hmm.
You've been with the company. You've got bad knees now. They put you in the elevator. You deserve it. You get good money.
You deserve it.
Yeah, you deserve it. It's a little bit of a punishment. They do let you come out and do direct traffic and stuff, empty bins and so. But it's a good wicket to be on.
You get to remind dudes to put their helmets on. You get to make your own
Yes,
list.
now-
You get your own whiteboard.
This is it. Now, this is it.
Okay. Okay.
So Wayno last week, excuse me, saw that I was going home with a broken hand tool. It's like a metal tool that I use for flooring. And I said, "Yeah, I got a bloody weld this to
Gotta
fix
get
it
your
up.
bloody
Got
weldo."
to fix this up." He goes, "You got a welder?" I go, "Yeah, bloody. If you're a real man, you got."
Everyone's got a welder, mate.
I said, "I'm not very good at it, but I've got a welder just in case I need to weld something." He goes, "You want me to take it tonight and fix it for you?"
He's hanging for things to weld.
Yeah, and to get out of the house. Because
Wait, where's out into the shed?
out into the shed.
I've got to go weld something.
Some at work wants me to fucking do.
Oh, I see.
So he blames me.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
secretly he was like, "Oh, do you want me to?"
It's like, Jez, you've fucking done it for me, mate. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah. He's a ledge, but don't use me as your bloody scapegoat.
Yeah, but here's my tool, though.
Yeah, so he fixed it for me. So what a generous bloke, and I thanked him accordingly. Now there's a new guy, and he's a bit of a young buck, and he's kind of been given the job, and he's one of these guys that it's like competitive listening. Like it's so boring. Like it's just zero personality. I don't even know how to talk to him.
Right.
I found out everything about him that he has to offer.
The up, the downs.
I love it. This is elevated. This is good elevator jokes, man.
shtick.
So, as you know, when you need the elevator, you press the button, and there's an
And you go-
intercom
and
system.
You say, let me see if I can remember because I haven't been on site for a while. You go,
34 up,
yeah,
72 down.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And then you wait and they go,
Right. Now you know what's going on.
yeah.
This
What's
bloke,
different?
this bloke, you never hear a response.
Okay.
So you don't know whether
he's
or
got
not
ya.
if he's got you.
So you go for a re-up
Aha.
and you go ding and you go,
34 down, thanks.
he goes, and then he comes on. Am I right? Then he
When
goes,
you get in.
when you get in.
When you get
Oh,
in.
that's even
Okay,
worse.
so now what happens, Tim? Level 34,
Ding.
and I'm going down, and he's just got in, and I've jerked his irk.
You've told him how to do his thing. 'Cause you
So?
don't like it when you're holding a nail and you're just going mid swing and you're just about to swing the thing, and someone comes up behind you and goes, "You gonna hit that nail with that hammer?" You're like, "Yeah."
Yeah, it
Well,
was.
just you do. I am.
Right.
Did you do one of those?
He did, but it was
Although you did one of them to him by calling him again.
Well, look, you usually get a response, as he said. I'm watching the digital screen, so you know where the elevator is in the building.
Oh,
so
I
it's
like that.
yeah, so it's going past you, and it's going past you again on the way down, and then you don't want to be a jerk about it, like,
But he's
Dude.
skipping you.
but he's skipping me, or he's not letting me know. I've got a thing full of blokes. I can't get your COVID styles. I'm doing my missions. I've got your bloke. I'll come and get your jets.
34, 5 minutes, bro.
So, by the time I get in there, I maybe asked twice, maybe thrice, because it was a long time before I got
Yeah.
picked up.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I get in, and we're on our way down, and it's 18 floors of gone.
Now, You know that you got to be patient. You're just too impatient. I've been watching her. Sometimes we've got elevators full. Sometimes they're...
And I'm going, hey man, look, dude, honestly, like,
I just want to know when I press the button.
I just don't know. I just don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard. So that was all the way down. I'm going, all right, just whatever.
How old is he?
It's 28.
Him.
I know. But not all 28-year-olds are dipshits.
Bullshit.
Okay, well, we do have, it's in our demographic, but anyway.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay, good.
If you're in your 20s right now,
Yo,
Turn it off.
what are you doing listening to me? I'm twice the age over here.
go.
Well, I pick up my my goods and I'm going back up. And it happens again. I press twice, like it's taken 15 minutes again. I'm like,
Oh, so
is
he's
gonna-
giving
is
you
this
the.
gonna be the
He's giving the. I just told you.
and you don't know because there's two elevators
So
and you don't
wouldn't
know.
he? Wouldn't commissar? Wouldn't he have appreciated the fact that you needed to hear back from him? So when he hears Jezzo on the buttons, he'd go, "Got you, Jez.
Yeah,
Fat out chat."
yeah. it's how the whole system works. It's very buddy. Everyone's really nice.
Yeah.
Apart from the Tyler guy that I chewed
And
at.
the
so, but
elevator
anyway, yeah, so like, all right, then I get in, and one of the supervisors is there, and she's just doing it on her iPad or whatever. And as I'm pushing the trolley full, it's a pallet, half a pallet of timber. It weighs a pretty penny, Tim.
Sure.
And so he's not one of these guys that will help you in with anything.
Yeah.
So he's standing there. Oh no, he's sitting there on his seat, right?
He's got a little. He's
got a little stool.
upturned bucket.
Right. And as I'm getting speed, getting around the corner to get into the elevator, he's not moving. And I'm like, dude, you got to move. I can't fucking stop. I can't stop. And he's like, at the last minute, gone around the back of the trolley. And I'm like, dude, I've squished him a little bit. But it wasn't like high speeds, no dramas.
No.
But and then
Man up. It's a man up.
It's 18 floors again of.
Yeah. What you've done, blah, blah, blah.
I'm like, man, I'm just trying to. I gave him one death stare, and then I stopped talking, and I turned away as he's talking it to me.
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything to him. I just, dude, I'm just trying to.
Just trying to make an honest buck.
So I walk into. Do my business. About an hour later.
Did shit. Laid some cables.
No, I was laying some floors.
Okay.
An hour later, the other supervisor comes in and goes, Jez, what's going on with the
He's dibber-dobbered. Because he's in his fucking 20s.
He's dibber-dobbered. He's gone directly into the office.
And
he's made a
special trip. Does the elevator go all the way into the office?
No, he's had to get out, subbied out,
Hold everyone else
Hold
up. Yeah.
gone into the office.
So now there's just been an incident with me and the flora.
Get
What flora? The guy's saying is Shannon. He's a good dude. He's gone.
The guy with the fucking ponytail.
Jezbot.
He said, Jeremy? Nah, I doubt it. I've known him for 2 weeks, this bloke. He's gone, nah, not a chance.
All right.
Not a chance.
How old's he?
42.
Correct. See?
So he came straight up and goes, what? He came in, he's like, saying that. I was like, mate, I just, you know me, dude, I'm not, I want to lay me floors and fuck off.
Did you give him the old, he's not replying to anyone
Wow,
on the
this is
elevator
and
shtick?
then I started. I said, mate, you don't know where I don't know where he is. He's on his seat, so he's not responding. So,
Okay. You chuck the bucket in there. Yep.
Anyway, so that's the.
And then, so then let me just ask the next, I don't know, 48 elevator trips.
Right.
How are they?
So the next, so he doesn't know that I know that he's laid me in. So my very next trip, which is, an hour after that, I come into the elevator and I'm like, hey man, how you doing? How's it going?
You played him
Oh yeah, like a sucker.
like a bitch. Yeah.
I'm just like, he doesn't know that I know. So I was just pretending like
No one's ever going to say no, boo to
I
me.
was like, what's going on, man? You been up and down? You know, all that
Yeah.
kind of shit.
Yeah, been pretty down. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, so like... and then he started telling me about his cars.
Oh,
And then he's like talking to me again.
best
and
matos.
I just don't.
Oh,
I
because
just
you've
don't
got a
know.
better attitude because he's gone and told on you. So now,
And now he's
reinforced
worried.
his dobbery.
And now he said,
Oh, they haven't even pulled him up on it. That's made me look like a dickhead. Now I need to look like a good guy
Yeah.
so that he doesn't lag
Yeah,
on
you
me.
dick-faced him. Is that what you call it?
yeah.
You dick face.
I was like, you don't fuck me. I
I
fuck,
fuck you. I fuck you. I fuck you. I fuck 28-year-olds for breakfast.
I don't, Cass. Not at all. I'm at
I
work.
would.
I'm at work.
Yeah, I'm at work. I'm not at the rub and plug.
Well, they're all closed.
Okay,
I've checked.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so there you go.
Okay, fuck that guy and fuck elevators altogether. You know?
And
like I say, they should have invented the machine that carries you up the stairs.
Yeah, the elevator.
Okay, yeah.
Dream a little dream of...
Dream
What was the dream?
dreamer. They say I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one.
Yeah, good.
Is it?
It changes every week, I
It
think.
sure does.
So last night's dream, I'll often...
Wood?
I didn't dream of wood. No.
Fuck, didn't work.
I often dream of meeting celebrities in my dreams.
Oh, yeah?
And
Who
so...
have you met?
Tom Jones at the urinal.
Oh, yeah.
What's new, pussycat?
Is that what he said?
Yes.
And then he looked at your cock and went, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then you said, what you looking at?
I'm just trying to think of any Tom Jones
Okay.
quotes, but
I just did it.
yeah. So
Tomo?
Tom Jones. Look, I met Elvis. I met Jim Morrison.
Oh, what's
like,
that? Wow. What's
Hundreds
what's
of
Elvis
them.
up to?
Hundreds of them. He was actually. I met him. It's called Come Back to Me. I was in Memphis. I met him at his house just before he became famous. So he was like a 20-year-old Elvis.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we had a jam. It was
Had a
great.
jam.
Yeah, had a jam.
You had a jam with Elvis.
Yeah.
Lead with that.
No, that's not the dream though. Last night's dream. Quickly met the Queen.
Yep.
She was pleasant and lovely, and
I'd like to say hello.
she was asking about the podcast.
How is the podcast going?
It's pretty good, Your Majesty. Right?
Yeah.
Then I woke up, went to the Danny.
How's the podcast going?
She was just old, frail, like I had other people to meet.
Oh, she's a bit too old school.
So I went back to sleep, sleepy, and then I meet Michael Jordan after the playoffs.
Oh, yeah?
And he shot the winning. I'm on the team, of course, and we're in our suits because I watched that documentary with, you know, and they're all, after the games, they all get suited up and shit.
Yeah.
And they do the press, and so I was like, I walked up to him and it was like we just won our 6th championship.
Sick.
And gave him a big hug, and I was like, Mike, you just did it for us again, mate. I can't believe it. You've made all our dreams come true, and you worked so hard. And then he hugged me back, and we had a good old cry. He was tapping me off. Right? And then you wake up. So I meet all these people, right? And I'm wondering if they're dreaming of me. Dream a little dream of me.
Yep.
But let's rate them. Let's rate the dream.
Let's rate the dreams. Well, can we explore that a little bit? Because you're saying that maybe that if you are dreaming a little dream of them and they're dreaming a little dream of you, are they dreaming of crying with you too, or are they thinking something else like, who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
Stop touching me.
Stop coming into my dreams.
Yep. How's the podcast?
Yeah.
You want a jam?
Yeah. Let's go shoot some
Oh,
hoops.
wait a minute. Space Jam, which had Jordan in it.
Yes, it did.
Elvis Jam. Queen's Breakfast.
Is
Jam on
toast. Scones and
jam, scones and jam, high tea. You got
this is dreams.
celebrity. So, in your pursuit of making the podcast better, are you equal with the celebrities? Well, I'll say yes, because you went up to Jordan. You said we did it.
Yes.
Or did you
I was
say
on.
you did it?
Oh no, I was on the team with him. And
Okay,
he was
so
hugging
you're a
me,
team-
going.
so it's
He was
you-
he was
so you're
going.
saying
You
I'm
did
a-
it as well, mate.
I'm
You
a
did
team.
it as well.
Okay, so
Yeah,
just
yeah.
congratulating you on a good job,
Yes.
as well as the.
As well as the Queen.
Yes.
So high status.
It's more about when I meet them. It's like you and me talking, and it's like I don't get fanned out. I don't fan out on them. It's just
Okay.
like, hey man, how you doing? It's like, oh yeah,
So
sweet.
so celebrity, equals.
Yeah.
So that's what in your pursuit for getting some status.
Oh, well, I don't think there's.
No, this is a fucking dream. I'm gonna rate your
Celebrity dreams
celebrity
have to come
dreams.
in that.
I'm gonna
yeah.
say 2 family jewels for the Queen dream.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 5 bouncy basketballs
That was a good
for
one
the Jordan dream.
because of the crying and hugging.
Yeah. A acoustic guitar with all of its strings for the Elvis dream.
No, good.
5 stringos.
And the Tom Jones at the
Tom
urinal.
Jones, I'm going to give you 1 tiny cock.
I'm going to give you 2 urine cakes.
Ugh.
So yeah, that's another dream
Okay.
of the
Dream, a
world.
little dream of me.
And if you are dreaming of me, send me a little message and so I
Jordan,
can.
your mug.
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah.
Where's my Queen dream?
I would like to say thank you for being in my dream last night.
And I would also like to thank you.
Did you see that? Did you see that woman reptile, 95 years old, on the back of a bloody horse the other day?
Was she really?
Just
You think
trotting
that she'd
around.
have you think? Oh yeah, horse hose. You think she'd be on a
Pony.
because it's lower to the ground, less space for the Queen to fall
If the
and break
queen,
her crown.
If the Queen falls off a step, she's dead. It doesn't matter if she's on a large steed or a tiny pony. She's going down very
She
fast.
shouldn't be on steps.
She shouldn't be on a bloody horse.
Yeah, true. So I was just going to say she should take the elevator, the royal elevator, the royal shaft.
I think they.
Buckingham Palace shall never have a step again.
I do not like electronic boxes that rise and fall in my kingdom.
Because they make these weird rules, don't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
Well, you can't. You don't put a queen in a box, do you?
No,
That's
never
an
stick
elevator.
Queen. Never stick Queen in the box. Never
Put her in the
stick
corner.
Baby in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
2 big rules. Never drop a baby either. Don't do that. Quick little science. I don't know if it will turn into an experiment, but similar to my old coffee cup thing. Observations around the house.
Yep.
So if you put you got your woolen socks, right, which shrink in a dryer.
All right.
Let's just say wool shrinks in the dryer.
I'm with you.
Right? Now, my socks go in the wash,
Mhm.
and I don't take them to the dryer because I dry them naturally, either over the bloody
Ducted heating service.
yep, or out in the sun. Right?
Yeah.
Clothes
Tradish.
horse. Go tradish. But occasionally I need to dry the socks with Rapido
Heato.
Hito. And so I go the hairdryer option.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, sure.
Slip the sock on the end of the hairdryer, turn on dryer,
Yeah.
dry sock. Okay?
Yes.
You do it.
We've all been there.
Now, I was wondering, does the hairdryer shrink woolen socks?
Okay. Well,
What do you think? Because we're talking about the same kind of heat ratio, not the same kind of time, but we're talking a quick, hard blast.
deep
Heat.
heat. You know, I think anything doing so rapidly is gonna change the structural integrity of the sock,
Yeah.
of the fibers of the wool. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like sheep are pretty.
Durable.
Yeah, they're out in the sun the whole time. It doesn't really mess with the wool.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. They don't shrink, is what you're saying.
They
Wolves-
don't.
Sheep don't shrink.
No.
Okay, because
Well,
I just want to put it out there. I don't know what the answer is. I guess I could ask Google.
Do you
or
do you find when you've wrapped the sock around the hairdryer and you've turned it on full blast, you start to smell like a little bit of burning from the motor of the.
Yeah, but like you can buy hairdryers 2p a gallon, man.
That's true.
You know, like come on. We can just go anywhere and buy
A hairdryer.
Turbo Blast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
go to TK Maxx. I can go to Kmart.
Yeah,
I
but
can go to Liberty Sticks.
you better not be getting caught by your wife who's got one of these really good hairdryers. I think they're like a GDH or a GHB or some sort of professional salon.
Look, let me stop you there.
Or is it saloon? Anyway.
All we care about is turbo, speed, thrust, max,
Heat.
power, and speed. The 7 stages of hairdryer. But I use it for me. This is I would like in my tool belt, my ideal tool belt. There's several things. You've got your purse.
Yeah.
You got
You got your charger for your phone. You got
charger
your
for the phone.
dunny paper.
and
Got
I've
spare socks.
when I'm on a work site. If I'm painting,
Yes.
hairdryer is part of my equip,
Good.
right? Because a quick, hard, hot blast.
So you can get the second coat done.
Yeah, it's rapidito.
Yeah.
So while somebody's going down the line, rolling, keep them doggies rolling. I tend to get out the hairdryer and do the follow-up, the quick dry.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's certain parts, you can't go architraves, skirts,
Yeah.
the edges where the paint heaps up. You look like you're in pain, Jeremy.
I'm in serious pain.
So I'm saying put the hairdryer in, do the sock shrink, and there you go. So science. If you know the answer, let me know. Oh, I'll just Google it. Fuck it.
What's the worst night's sleep you've ever had?
Last night. I call them every nights.
Right.
I haven't been sleeping well.
Okay. Well, I wonder why. It could be like depression and fear and anxiety. I wonder what's keeping you up.
No, that's you.
Oh.
Me, personally, I think I need you to get around, come and help me bloody get me bed level. Because I think because it's one of those retro beds, you see.
I was going to say, when was the last bed you bought?
Oh, this one I'm currently on.
Yeah.
I don't collect them.
Yeah, but
Well, I usually
when did
get
you
rid of the-
when did you buy it?
Oh, a couple of years back, but we've been looking for it. It's a one piece bed. It's made from a fiberglass mold. It looks like a Mork from Orc bed.
Okay, so what's your mattress like?
Well, the mattress is good. Thanks for asking. It's not so much the mattress. Let's go beneath that, which is what I was talking about. It's the base. I need some. I think the base is like chipboard. Like a big board.
Yeah.
I think it's cracked.
I think we need to get some
plywood.
plywood.
I cracked the workbench.
Oh, yeah. I think you need a marine grade ply there, 20 mil.
But thanks for asking.
Waterproof.
About my sleep. Why do you ask?
Oh, because I've been having a bit rough go of it,
Rough-os.
Did my back in the last Sunday when recording.
Here.
Yeah.
On the podcast, talking.
Oh.
It's like, what's wrong with you? Oh, I've got to go.
Yeah.
Okay, see ya.
All right, so let me tell you about that. That's what happened. So I adjusted my pelvis in this bloody seat. It's a weird bucket seat. You get these weird fucking seats around here.
Are you blaming me on this?
Yeah.
Why not?
So, you saw what happened. I'm on my bloody
You are
knees.
sitting on that same
Yeah, but
chair
I'm
sideways.
side saddling it. So I don't.
Why is that?
So I don't sink into the divot.
Okay.
And I can see your pretty face.
Okay, it's not traditionally how you sit on a chair.
Well,
Well, you could go the cool school teacher, sit on it backwards. And lean over the back.
That could give me a nice stretch through my hammies.
Give you a good look.
Anyway, so I left here. It was early in the morning, wasn't it? It was about
quite early.
11 o'clock I left here.
Mm-hmm.
And went and had myself... this is what you do. This is the tips. This is if you've done your lower back.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately...
Leave.
Go home.
Followed by hours of complaining.
Hours of it. No, you've got to heat it up, the osteo said. You've got to keep it all warm down there.
Hotting up?
Hotting up.
Hot it
so
up.
straight with the anti-inflams. And then I got the beaded heat bag.
Mm.
Wrap that around.
That's a family favourite.
Yeah, so you wrap that around.
Hot water bottle.
Yeah, I need to invest. I must admit I don't have. So, and then I jumped straight into an Epsom salts bath.
Have you still got the
I still
wet bag?
don't have the wet bag.
down, bath run,
Yes.
slip into a bath.
So-
I'll be back.
Well, you've seen my bath. It's not man size.
No, it's not a deep bath.
But what you got to do is get that magnesium in your skin. And that's what the Epsom salts do. So
Great.
you just get in it. Just get in the bucket, whatever it is. So I had a good soaking. And then after that, I had a stretching.
Okay. How long do you soak for? What are you doing there traditionally?
It's either
Is it
Netflix.
sit and stare?
It's a Netflix
You're
and chill.
Netflix in the bath, is it?
Yeah, I prop it up on the old iPad on the dunny. With
Okay, with a nice low dunny. Yeah.
So it's perfect high level. And then I'll watch my favourite half-hour shows. So it's 27 minutes I've been in here.
Okay.
I reckon I can go another 27, one more episode.
Okay,
I
two
went.
eps.
I went with the podcast method last time. Not as effective
Okay.
because you don't know how long it's really been when people are talking. Just now.
Yeah, because you're looking around, you're going Listerine, you're going toothpaste, you're going doorknob. I'm really going, oh, that crack's bigger than I remember it
Yes,
being.
exactly. Yeah, so I'm all warmed up now. Get out, have myself my first infrared sauna that we have in the back room.
In the back room. Did the whole room heat up? This is what I wanted to know.
No, chilly on the outside, really warm in the middle.
Okay.
But before you do that, you got to drink 2 litres of water. So that's half your day.
Fuck.
2 litres of water.
Do you have to?
Well, otherwise you're going to burn yourself out.
Are you though?
You sweat out your brain juice.
Oh, okay. I think you need that.
Yeah. Because you got to drink while you're in there as well.
Yes.
So I'm all hotted up. Then went and got the crack the next day.
Yeah.
From the osteo, and I'm good as gold.
Right.
Good as
okay.
gold.
So you highly recommend Ash 1000%. The old heat. So I want to know about the sauna. Which
Yes.
brings me to the sauna because it's usually your mic booth.
Yeah, it is my little studio.
Does it get hot heat? Does it feel like a real sauna?
It's sweating.
Okay, because where's the moisture coming from? Don't you need a steamy?
Well, it's like a
dry
little.
heat?
Yeah, there's these little panels behind the wood, and there's a wooded grate, and it's just like a
No steamo.
Imagine like a piece of aluminium that they just heat up, and then that reflects the heat in that little box. There's 3 panels.
I'm thinking of you outside with a sunbathing with one of those little foil cardboard bits underneath your chin to.
Yeah, and I think that's
cook the
essentially
underside.
what it is, but it's powered.
Okay.
And it gets so hot that you're like sitting behind it or in front of it.
and it's like it's pincing hot, right?
I only went to 52. If I went up past 55,
How far does it go?
I think it goes 70. So you'd
You gotta
be
give that a go once.
you'd be like, I don't
Did it
even know.
fucking cook your skin. This
Yeah.
is what I was saying. If you cooked, if you were sitting there and your arm cooked, right, and then you woke up out of your coma, and your arm had been on the heater.
You can't. There's
Right?
no.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. It's obviously it's still attached to you. You can lift it up to your mouth and take a bite of your arm because it's been on the heater for a long time, and it's cooking away there, And can you eat it straight off the arm for your convenience?
I would say yes, you can if it's your pleasure, but it's going to be very salty
Salty.
because you're
say?
sweating so much.
Okay. It's a salty sweat.
It's a salty sweat.
Right. As to the flavour of the overall
Dish. So now, I don't know what this is, but I think it's a recommend dash, isn't it? Like,
no, hey, keep it hot.
keep it hot, especially
trot.
in winter.
Okay.
Your back's going to go in winter. I think that's
Get
what
yourself a mobile sauna.
I did. So what's that?
Get yourself a mobile sauna.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just want to see what this hot heat is like. It
Yeah.
must be a dry, stinging heat. It
But
can't be
Guess what?
the same.
You're never allowed to go into my little
I don't think I
sauna.
want to. Now that I say that.
I've had one. Would you go in? Now, after one person, like Cass has had a couple, and I've had one.
She's been in there.
A couple of times.
Does she come out with with the towel around her head like she's been at the like she's been up at the
spas?
Yeah.
Look, she says she's been in a couple of times.
She hasn't,
but I've never seen the wet towel around her head.
Okay. Yeah, because the wet towel is a dead giveaway of relaxing.
It is, isn't it? Look, it's now winter. We bought it in summer, cheap, and I think we'll get more use out of it this winter.
Okay.
Moving forward.
That sounds good. Stay tuned. Okay. My takeaway shop of the week.
Oh yeah.
I've been looking around for Japanese. I like me Japanese. I like a good ramen.
Oh yeah.
Chicken katsu ramen.
Is that how you say it?
That's how I'm saying it. Yes. That's how I order it. They never laugh. And we went into our favourite Japanese shop, and they ask us for our name and number to track us. All part of the tracking thing. Now, if you haven't been into a restaurant since COVID 1984 hit.
Was that COVID?
COVID 1984.
I thought that's
for
what
other
you did.
reasons, coined by our mother. But they take your name and then your number, and you've got to prove that you were there and something like that. I don't know, so they can track you if somebody else gets the COVID.
Just get delivery, man.
Delivery. I do want delivery, but my name is when I fill that form out, it's Timmy Not Real 666 Fake Street, Main Upsville. I don't know. That's just off the top of my head. But you don't have to put your real name there if you don't want. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Of the week, my takeaway shop across the road, I find out it's a combination of Korean and Japanese together at last. And they have a combination soup over there. It's like a black and white cookie of soups.
Okay.
It's kind of...
What, a sweet and sour?
No, have you ever had a combination bird's nest? Where it's it's basically all the foods on the menu in a basket, a bowl that you can eat. So it's nothing more satisfying. Look down, see nothing but a table. You know, but it's like that, but with soup poured all over the top, like a beef thing. I think I'm having that for dinner.
You love a broth, don't you?
I do love a broth. You see, and it's got just the right amount of everything in it. But I get 2 South Melbourne dimmies steamed, cut them in half like my big wonton.
Are you going to use them as a dipping bread?
No, I chuck them straight in the soup, and then the first bit, and then what I find is that when soup doesn't satisfy, the South Melbourne dimmies push you over
and
the
it is soaked
edge.
up all that ramen.
Oh,
yeah. Now,
it's delicious.
Question.
Shoot.
Because you say it's the perfect dish.
It's the takeaway of the week, yeah.
Now, when you've eaten all the good stuff out of it, and it's just broth, like, I want to know the broth ratio. How much broth is left, and then what do you do with it?
Just enough. No, I bring that bowl right up to my head. I face it. I do a face-off. I face it. Right? Where I put my face down into the bowl, and then I bring the bowl up to the face.
Right.
Then I look up to the roof,
to the sun,
in a drinking motion, and get that every last little bit out. Because I'm a soup guy.
Would you ever lick a bowl?
Oh,
I've seen that. Remember that?
I'd lick a bowl. I'd lick a pan ham bowl. Pan ham soup bowl.
It's thick though.
I'd lick a potato and leek.
This is what I was getting at. I thought your dim sim would be the last method of wiping up the pan ham. You know what I'm saying? Or the thickest.
Yeah, I wouldn't lick a sausage, but I'd lick a... Is there a sausage sauce? A soup? Such a thing?
Ooh. No, it's more of a casserole. A sausage, chopped up sausage.
Like in gravy.
Now, Cass made a to die for soup the other day because we're in that winter soupy weather.
Soup de solstice.
And I found, because we use papadums.
I like good papadums. Yeah.
Papadums. You got some papadums over there. Have you got any papadums?
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
take
got
some
some- I love papadums.
Would you got any spare papadums? I'd love to have a papadum with you one time.
Papadums. Yep.
And I use that as my final scoop up the final goodness.
Because it holds that juice and then you get
yeah.
crunch on it.
And
I like
it's
that.
also like a papadum might go a little bit cuppy.
Yeah, it does.
So you can scoop up.
Speaking of that, I was thinking of nature's cups. Right? Should this be so
Yeah,
science?
coconut.
Coconut.
That's the best cup you can get from nature.
Yeah, but I also thought what would be a good cup is half a avocado skin. Scoop it out with a thing. You know, it's like
It's leathery, dude.
it's leathery. It holds it. So and it becomes tough. So if you're on a desert island, I always think of it every time I cut a avocado. I always think of
Now, is it a
using- what I
desert
would use
or
it-
deserted island?
deserted island.
I don't know.
I want to go there.
Is it a deserted desert island?
Deserted? Yeah,
You're
that's-
saying it's desert island, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
But
deserted.
it's deserted.
Yeah.
And it's not a desert. Oh, it's a food desert, and that's why you're going to die there.
Yeah, there's more sand than shade.
There's no avocados, is what
No,
I'm
that's
saying.
right, that's right.
Because otherwise
What do
it's
we do?
fucking paradise, Tim.
Yeah, it is actually. If it was avocados, that's all we need, really. Avocados,
yeah, smashed av.
nature's soup bowls. Yeah?
I was going to say
Is there an avocado soup?
smashed av. Smashed avo.
Well, I know
on
I
a-
went around to Clarky's place, and his wife Carmen made a delicious chocolate mousse, and you know how I'm all about that mousse, right? And I'm eating it. I'm like,
What the hell?
I'm eating this mousse. I'm eating it, and I'm like, what? Did you make this? She's like, yeah, it's 98% avocado.
What?
That's what I did. What? That's disgusting. No, but you can chocolatize because it's all about that texture, dog. Right?
Without the sugar, man.
No, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, but it's like, because she's a naturopath or a nutritionist or
Yep.
whatever. So she's thinking about cutting out them sugars any which way. But
loose.
But a gal's got to have chocolate mousse every once in a while.
Every once in a
So-
while.
so
used to
how do
call
I
me a
have-
gal.
No, but it's like, I'm going to invent a mousse that's full of avo, but it's actually choco.
Is that good for you though? Because they say like if you ate an avo a day,
Keeps your prostate at bay.
okay, does it? Okay. Okay. Well, will that be a tip for you? There's a tip of the week. But I'm saying takeaway of the week, soup. Try the old combination soup, but chuck a fucking South Melbourne dimmy in there.
I love it.
ya?
I love it.
Fucking-
That's genius,
it's
Tim.
delish.
Genius. It'd just be so good to be able to pencil in tomorrow, this time, another STEEZ. But unfortunately, we got to wait for next week.
Yes, that's right. You never know when we're going to put an episode out.
It's just definitely-
It's a
it's
little bit
on.
here's a little bit there. But look, as long as when you go on there, there's a new episode to listen to. It's good. You've just listened to another one. This being the end of the one you just heard. I'm Timmy Taco.
Yeah, so that's the end, and I'm Jezbot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thanks for listening. This is.
I think you said that.
Did I? Okay. Well, you know.
They can never hear that enough, though.
No.
Thank
yeah,
you for
thank
listening.
You. Oh,
Yes.
thank you. No, thank you.
Thank you.
And also with you.